Alright everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for subscribing, thank you very much for liking, thank you very much for being a part of this channel from day one, especially those ones who are there from day one. So today I bring you a very special video answering all your questions in the comment section below. I hope I get to answer all of them. I hope I get to exhaust all of them. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so we have a question from Mr. Sylvester Emmanuel. Hi Tony B, thank God for your success. Please can you do a video on the importation of the apple seedlings and how to manage the bare root plants to minimize loss? Thanks in advance. Alright, Mr. Sylvester, I'll try as much as possible to make a video on the importation. Just keep tuned in for that video in the future time. And yes please. Alright, so then we have a question from Alex D. Do you have any incoming fruits on your apple trees? Do you have any incoming fruits on your apple trees? The answer is no. At the moment, not yet. Not yet. Alright, then we have a very nice question from Akokora. Nice apple plants. Please, what is the white stuff at the base of the stems? What is the white stuff at the base of the stems? Okay, the white stuff at the base of the stems was ash and lime. That was ash and lime. We have another question from Rosalie Marty. How old is the plant? At that moment of the video, the plant or plants were 10 months old and the younger ones were 8 months old. Yes, please, I hope I've answered you very well. Then we have a query from Richard Barley. You promote Wambugu apples, but you do not answer phone calls. I wonder. Okay, thank you for commenting. Mr. Richard, I'm always reachable unless otherwise when I am not in position to answer any phone call, but I'm readily available on my WhatsApp number, on that same very number in the in the comment section below. But in case you have not been able to reach me through the phone call, you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, and I really hope to hear from you very soon. Thank you for your query. Alright, we have another question from Miraculous D. Quick question. How much manure did you put in each when you first planted? How much manure did you put in each when you first planted? We put manure of roughly a bucket. We put a bucket of manure in each hole when we first planted. The manure doesn't have to be hot. It doesn't have to be hot, so we put a bucket for each hole. Yes, please. Okay, we have a question from Kamia. How can I get some seedlings and at how much? Each seedling, first and foremost, is $10. You can be able to contact me on how to get those seedlings. If you live in Uganda, for the other countries, I will not lie to you, I do not know how to deliver those seedlings to the other countries. I only know Uganda because I have done it before. I've gotten the seedlings before, so I can only speak on Uganda's side. I can only speak basing to Uganda as a country on how to get those seedlings in Uganda. For the other countries, you have to inquire more. Yes. Alright, then code in Swahili says, I thought they are supposed to start producing fruits at 9 months. Okay, Mr. Code, that is a very nice thought, but as you know, fruiting of any plant is a process and that requires a lot of patience. It cannot be rushed, so you just have to wait and let God play his part. Yes, just keep feeding the plants with the necessary manure, watering them every now and then when they need the water. Yes, thank you for following up, and keep tuned in for the future updates of those fruits that you are looking forward to. Yes. Alright, it's Miraculous Day again. Tony, what spacing did you use for your seedlings? How many in an acre? Alright, the spacing that I used was 3 meters by 3 meters. By this I mean 3 meters from one apple tree to the other, and 3 meters from one apple tree to the other. So that will give you an estimate of how many trees that you need in an acre. So the spacing also matters for the number of trees that you would like to have in an acre. Yes. Then Mr. Sylvester again asked, you are concentrating on vegetative growth for now? Sure, but apparently it's a bare ground. It's bare ground, nothing at all. We made a few changes. We removed the beans that were in the apple farm, so now it's just bare ground. Then we have a question from Samuel. What do you spray for them to produce a lot of stalks? Okay, I'm hoping he meant stalk with A and L. We do not spray anything for them to produce a lot of stalks, but what we do, we cut off the tip of the tree, or we cut just slightly above the bud of the tree on the stem. I'll link a video in the description below that really explains that, how we were able to do it, and how the stalks came about in a large number. Thank you for following up. Alright, a very nice question from Kawenja. Richard, do you sell seedlings? Mr. Kawenja, no, we do not sell the seedlings. The seedlings are got from Kenya and they are delivered to us. But you can be able to contact me on my number that I will leave in the description below, and I'll let you know how to go about it. Yes, please. Thank you for liking and commenting. We have a question from Amia Sandra. Why has it taken so much time to flower yet they are healthy? Okay, first, hi Amia, thank you for being a part of our family. Like I said before, for any fruit, for any plant to start fruiting, it is a process that you cannot rush. It is a process that you have to be very patient with. Yes, just keep taking good care of those plants, and then they'll give you the fruits when the right time comes. I hope I have answered you quite well. Alright, another observation from Akokora. Nice apple plants. They are flourishing beautifully as I expected, but I was wondering why they are not flowering. I've been following your episodes from day one, and I think your apples should have flowers and fruits back as per Kate Wambugu's claim. Are you doing something different that is keeping your plants to have more leaves, vegetation, than to start flowering? My worry is that at least a few of the plants, if not all, should start bearing fruit. Unfortunately, I don't see a single tree with even flowers. Have you communicated the non-flowering or your trees to Kate? I think you should. If not already, thank you. Yes, please. I thank you very much for your observation. Yeah, I contacted Kate. She told me it's very normal. It's very normal for trees to be at 10 months without having fruits, but they flowered. If you can be able to watch our previous videos that we have uploaded, the trees have flowers. Most of them have flowered, and most of them flowered at a very young age. Yes, please. I hope I have answered you very well. Yeah, it's quite normal at that stage not to have fruits at the moment, given the fact that it's a mixture of 8 months trees and 10 months old trees. Yes, please. Then we have Esther. A question from Esther. Tony, how did you solve the termite issues? We are experiencing the same problem on my farm. We'll appreciate your feedback. Thanks. Okay, first and foremost, Esther, very sorry about the termite invasion. I understand what you're going through. But what we did, we applied rabbit urine on the ground. And the application, you just use a cup for each tree. and ash can be of good help. What you do, I'll link a link in the description below or under your comment to direct you to that video that I posted about the termite invasion. But what we used rabbit urine, but you do not have to apply the rabbit urine when it's concentrated. You have to do a ratio of 1 to 2, 1 being the rabbit urine and 2 being water. Yes, I hope I have answered your question very well, and I hope you also get rid of the termites as soon as possible.